meetings. Myself, Professor Ganesh Kumar, working in the Department of Information Technology, Vellalar College of Engineering Technology. Now we are going to see the topic economics and management for the engineers. So this subject is going to study in the 7th semester of their engineering course. What's the necessity and need of placing this subject in that semester is, after that they are going to face the real world environment, and they have to manage their own financial aspects and how to manage the resources and how effectively they are planning their activities and achieving their goals. So here every person has to act as a manager for managing their resources and what are all the activities they are going to do in their day-to-day life. Here a basic definition for manager is, a manager is responsible for planning and directing the work for a group of individuals, monitoring their performance and taking corrective actions whenever there is a necessity. So for every person who is becoming an entrepreneur means, these entrepreneurs should look into the various resources and they should fix their goals for achieving their organization development. Here the manager mainly does this plan called planning. It involves the role of higher level managers or higher level organization peoples in order to execute what the things to achieve and what are the main vision and vision of their organization. So this planning activity involves what are the things to do, what type of resources they are need, how much time it is consuming, how the work progress will be. These are things they are going to discuss in the planning phase. And then group of individuals. The main thing is staffing, identifying the correct personality to do the right work within the right time with maximum efficiency, and monitoring their performance. What's the need of the monitoring the performance? Because every work has to be get monitored so that the desired output will be received at the end to reach the desired goal. And taking corrective action. These corrective actions are all done by the higher-end persons to enrich the working skills by impairing their knowledge and their experience they already gathered from many of the work they did already. And finally, they will achieve the organization goals and objectives. Next slide. So who are all managers? Someone who works with and through other people by coordinating their work activities in order to accomplish the organization. As I said earlier, a manager is a person who is capable of coordinating all the peoples at all the stages, and they have the capacity to work at various levels. So if a manager comes to the role of managing the persons, they should know each and every activity and they should know each and every phase of work in that organization goals and objectives. Next slide. So these are the types of managers. First one, first line manager, middle manager and then top managers. So first line managers are the managers. They are all going to manage the persons who are all in the lowest level of the working environment. That is, and manage the work of non-managerial employees. These non-managerial employees involves the low level employees like the daily wages employee and those persons who are hired for the contract basis also. So middle level, these managers work for the first line managers. These managers helps to manage the people, those who are coming under for the daily wages and for the hiring importance. So top managers are responsible for making the organization wide decision and establishing the improvement, and if they need any changes in the final desired goals and plans of the organization, these top managers getting in the role and they do that corrections in order to achieve the efficiency. Next slide. So these are the hierarchy level where these manager resist. First one top manager, second one middle manager, third one first line manager, and these then non-managerial employees. Actually we have to look in from the bottom here. The non-managerial employees includes the daily wages persons and then those who are people for the various working activities. So first line managers plays the major role in managing and allocating the work for these non-managerial employees, which is the tedious one, and they have to keep progress of each and every person who is involved in that. And then middle level manager. So middle level manager allocates the work to all the first line managers, and with the help of these non-managerial employees, the first line managers accomplish the task given by the middle level managers. So and then the top level managers have regular interaction and regular meeting with the middle level managers in order to keep progress of the work they have assigned already, and they are going to allocate the next level work based on their work progress. Next slide. So where managers work. So a consciously coordinated social unit composed of two or more people that functions on a relatively continuous basis to achieve a common goal. So as I said earlier, the manager has the capacity or they have the qualification to work in every phases of the organization goal and objective, and he or she should know what the organization is accomplished for. So this is the main thing, the main objectives, goals and responsibilities, and what are the plans to do. These things are noted by each and every manager. Next slide. So what are the managerial concerns that they are taken into consideration while working? First one, efficiency. The second one, effectiveness. What's my efficiency? Doing things right. This, if work is allocated to a particular person, the manager should know what the things to do and how the things to do, how much time it takes to complete that particular work, and what type of workers are to be hired for this particular work. So getting the most output for the least input. So most of the organization goals are like this, by spending minimum or nominal amount of resources to achieve the best or to extract the best from that particular employees, that is non-managerial employees. Second, next slide. Next one, effectiveness. So effectiveness deals with doing the right things, right? So doing things right and doing the right things, both are controversial statement, like he should know, he or she should know what are the things that should be right and how this thing to be right. Next slide. So what managers do? So these are the various activities that managers do: make decisions, allocate resources, direct activities of others to attain the goals. So these are the various points we have discussed already. Thank you. In the next session we will continue.